hopefully, now that I found out why I couldn't run Space Engineers the last time I tried to stream it. Let's just say I had a 28,000 block ship spawned in, and yeah, my computer did not like that, so it crashed my computer 3 times before I finally gave up on it and streamed CSGO. So that's that. So this is, I'm going to be showing off one of my creations today. I have no idea what to call this thing, but yeah, I want to call it a a personnel transporter. Yeah, I've got the OKI Redux mod, which are these cannons, modded cannons, weapons and stuff. Let's take a look on the inside. This is a crew compartment. Well, this is just for everyone to sit. I use the doors as blast shields in case it gets under attack. That way you have some level of protection. Since this thing does sit out quite far, especially with the antennas, I made used pistons to make a little walkout to reach out to a neighboring station or whatever you want to connect it to or set down on. So as you see, it reaches out just far enough to where you could park it on next to a station or another ship and walk out on it. That way you're not I don't know if you could build it in survival. It'd take quite a while, but you wouldn't have to use up any jetpack fuel. So yeah, and that's where the pilot sits, is right there. Yeah, I've got oxygen farms on both sides, and hang on, I'm running a script that tells me, oh shit, didn't want to do that. That tells me what I need to know. But got one cryopod and then a medical room, and to access the inventory, just go over here to the cargo container, which is on both sides. Got doors here in case the ship gets ripped in half. This is the command center. Holds a few other people. And this is where the pilot sits, which reminds me, I need to recolor that block because I forgot to do it earlier. I don't think I can. Huh, shit. I have to break the glass. And I'm not about to do that. Not right now. So I have 176 small reactors and 32 batteries. Let's see. I'm only putting out around 700, 800 kilowatts. Total input. So yeah, 2.6 gigawatts total with all the small reactors. Alright, let's do this, because F8. There we go. Alright, so the powerhouse, as you can see, there are 8 large thrusters that propel this thing forward. Powerhouse, or the stuff, lies all within it. Yeah, I think I went a little bit overboard on the reactors and all of that over here. Let's see, where am I at? Alright, so yeah, it goes all the way through. So yeah, but it has a large capacity. I have not tested against weapons to see how strong it is, but that will be for a second most likely. You can rotate the solar panels. They come down. I normally do that when I do jumps, so just in case something likes to clang around, it's not going to destroy my ship, because the dreaded clang happens. So yeah. Now I can possibly spawn in another ship. I don't know how my computer will like that. Some kind of new Sprat ship. Hang on. Let's stop that and take a look at it. Well, this is one of the more complicated Sprat ships I've seen. Haven't seen one like that before. Normally they're the little annihilators and solar sail. This one's got some that's cool. Very interesting. It's actually a cool NPC ship. I'm gonna lie. Not bad. Oh, and it's got scripts running on it too. Something you don't see. This is actually a pretty cool NPC ship. Wow. Give props to the devs for that one. Alright, now back to the ship. I think this is around 2,003 or 2 or 3,000 blocks. Yeah, I haven't named it, so it's A183 is how I remember. 3,500 blocks. Alright, not bad. It's a pretty small ship. I would try to spawn my other one in, which is, I think that one right there is the, well, at the time it was 28,000 blocks, and probably it's not quite done, but I've gotten farther with it, so it's probably 35,000 or 40,000 blocks, which my computer and with streaming does not like that and has crashed my system. So yeah, could show these. I haven't posted this on the Steam Workshop yet. I plan to once I figure out a name for it. If you could try to think of a name and we can name it. And I know how a lot of people like dick jokes, so no dick jokes for names. But if you think of anything that's cool or that somewhat matches the design, just put in the comments and I'll look through them and see what I should name it. Here, let's get rid of that. Just showing off some of my builds. This one I've had for a while. It was my largest creation for the longest time, but the only thing with this is, the other ship was completely made out of light armor. This one is completely made out of heavy armor, so it weighs an absolute god-awful amount, which is why it's slow. Got the scripts running in this, say in the inventory. The bridge is up here. I don't have lights in it because I kind of forgot to do that when I built it, so it's got no interior lights, so I just have to use the flashlight on my dude's helmet. This goes down to the reactor room. Double blast doors for security. Just realized how fucking loud those hangar doors are when they, I guess, decompressorize? I don't know. Got 2 turrets for intruders, so they don't get very far. This is not the main powerhouse. This is part of it, but this is mainly for show and for looks. Got 2 jump drives right here, and if we open this back up, it's a nice little lookout so you can see out the back. Which surprisingly I'm running at 60 FPS. Not too bad. Normally I'm doing around 120. This is the walkway. Those are the cargo pods. Each one has its own generator or reactor and connector. These are to disconnect the different pods. I do have a drone that I made that moves them. You can connect it and move it. I kind of forgot to extend the landing gear here because they were originally, the pods originally sit flush with these, but I moved it out a bit because I was having issues with it not connecting and like glitching out, spazzing out, and then destroying the whole front of the ship. I think I probably built the entire front of the ship from this point on a good 4 or 5 times while trying to make this thing, because it kept wigging out and destroying itself. There's a small hangar here for fighters or mining vessels or whatever you want. It's on each side. This is the main hangar. You can repair, do whatever. Now this thing does weigh a ridiculous amount. See, it's down there at the bottom. $12 million kilograms. For how many blocks is this? The one from the Steam Workshop is right there, so. Yeah, this is what I have. There's the link to the 2 drones that are connected that go to the pods and move them. 4,400 blocks, so. So not too bad. Still big. Let's get rid of that. I have this in the Steam Workshop too. My friend gave me the idea to do this one as a challenge. Oh shit. And it's rotating. Alright. Why are you rotating? What the fuck? I don't think I can stop with just my jetpack, but... No, I can't. So I'll just do it this way. Okay, I guess it doesn't want to stop. Alright, well, fuck you too. This is the predecessor to the AT-AT. It's the Republic wheeled version, and that, just noticed that, but that wheel is discolored. Okay then. Yeah. Now, the outside is pretty much on par, but the inside I kind of made it my own design, because I could not get really a picture of the inside of it, so I just made it my own. So there's the little med room. There are command centers on each side. So people can be sitting up there. Go up here. Here's the main control room, the pilot seat, and then here is another command center that is a little bit more protected than the other ones. And this thing weighs in at 2 million kilograms, which ain't too bad. It does have a fair amount of weaponry. I tried to place them reasonably where it would be on the actual one, but I had to kind of guesstimate. So, but I think I did a pretty damn good job on it. It's not 100% replica, but with what it is, it's pretty much on par. At least the outside. The inside, I know it's nowhere near on par, but I even put the little red stripes on it and all that for where they were. So let's see, what other things do I have here? Oh yeah, this is a mini aircraft carrier. I can fit quite a few ships on this. You can even put them on the underside here, where on the engines. It has quite a few Gatling guns for defense. These are all up on the Steam Workshop, except for the very first one. I haven't named it. So I kind of had to make this compact, but it's inside. It has 2 jump drives, as you can see at the bottom. It's got turrets, antennas, yep. And this is also made entirely out of heavy armor blocks. And we are sitting see if I can, where the the control room is sitting, it should be right in this area, except in the center. Alright, hold up one second. Alright, well, I might be switching to Killing Floor 2, so this might be a mixed episode here. So I have a little bit of Killing Floor and Space Engineers. So, yeah, on Space Engineers, I'm on quite a bit. Let's see. Normally it's around midnight to 3 o'clock in the morning. That's when I get off. That's when I get home from work. That's when I'm either on my Xbox or on my PC. So I'll be streaming from those two. Well, I don't exactly stream from my Xbox. I haven't set that up yet, so right now it's just my PC. But I don't know if the stream will continue after I exit the game or not. It might, and it might immediately cut off, but if it does, then I'll just re-enable it with Killing Floor 2 being played. The server name for mine, it's Testing Grounds. I have like a limit of like 4 or 5 people, so that way it doesn't get too crazy, especially with some ships that people spawn in. But yeah, hopefully this will not end the stream, but if it does, then I will start it right back up immediately, but it will be in Killing Floor 2 instead. So hopefully this will go well. Alright, let's see, exit to Windows, let's see.